All right, guys, what's going on? This is Chef Charlie. Welcome back to Chef Charlie's Kitchen. All right, so I promised y'all some fried chicken sandwiches. We're going to do a traditional fried chicken sandwich. If y'all don't know, I am originally from Georgia, but I work, my business is based in New Orleans, right? But I'm going to do it the old fashioned Georgia way, how we did fried chicken sandwiches, how my grandma did fried chicken sandwiches. Now, obviously, I do have a few things that I changed up just because, you know, of my own personal preferences. But for the most part, we're going to do this the exact same way. Okay, so what you guys are looking at right now is seasoned flour. I have my four cleaned and seasoned and prepared chicken thighs. Okay, so I clean my chicken with a wedge of lemon. Um, I added for the chicken. I always use when I do a fried chicken sandwich. I like to use hot sauce. So I put a little hot sauce on that. What's on the chicken right now is this hot sauce. And when I was putting the hot sauce on there, I remembered that I had seen a video, and I feel like a few people had told me before that they also use classic yellow mustard. So I said, let me throw that in there and see what it be doing. Now I'm from Georgia, and we use the combination of hot sauce and yellow mustard as well, but we don't use it on chicken. We use it on fish. But the video that I saw, and I don't remember, it was a while ago, so I don't remember who it was, but it's somebody here on YouTube. Shout out to them. And it's a southern combination, that hot sauce and mustard. And so I believe that the person was saying it was Tennessee style or Alabama style or something like that. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all know exactly where the mustard chicken, the hot sauce and the mustard chicken is from. All right, so that's what I did. That's a quick marinade. That ain't been sitting in there long at all. Maybe about 15 or 20 minutes, because it was an afterthought, the mustard, right? And then here in this flour that I'm playing in, I love to, play in it, but really just making sure that it's completely mixed. This is a seasoned flour. Now I don't know if y'all can see the spices that is in here, but I'm gonna let y'all know, share with y'all what I put in. So this is just about a cup of flour, maybe a little more. I put in poultry seasoning, chicken seasoning, okay, and they are not the same thing. Garlic, this is a garlic, salt, and pepper mix that I really like. A lot of restaurants do that mix on their own, and but I find that this one that I use right here is a good mix that I would use even in a restaurant setting. And then just some Creole spice just to keep it Creole since we are in New Orleans, right? I'm gonna go ahead and start my fire up, my flame, and start heating my stuff. So decide to go with this tonight. The fried chicken sandwiches is French fries that we made from our scraps. Okay, so in part one, I showed y'all how I froze those and got those prepared for frying. So this is the pan that I'm going to be using for the fried chicken. I told you I was going to break out my skillet. I wasn't playing. So I broke out my skillet for that. And then this is the pan we're going to use for the French fries. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, and I feel like I have a little too much oil in my, chicken pan. So I'm going to take this little cup and take some out, okay, and put it in the French fry pan. I just feel like it's a little too much because once my chicken go in, I don't want it to completely envelop it. Like I want it to be like the old school frying in the skillet, like the shallow fry. So we don't need, we're not trying to deep fry the chicken over here, okay? Another question that y'all may have is, why do I have thighs with the bone in it? So look, that is a complete Georgia thing because I know, there are skinless, boneless thigh meat available in in the store, right? And I pass right by it to get to these. And the reason is because the bone keeps the meat moist, okay, so it doesn't dry out. I don't know if y'all have ever fried a chicken thigh, like a boneless, skinless chicken thigh, but it dry. Well, thighs are pretty moist in and of themselves, but The driest thigh I've ever had is the one without the bone. Okay, so if you fry it correctly, the bone slips right out. You're not gonna be chewing on the sandwich with a bone or anything like that. The bone gonna slip right out. Okay, you can pull it right out. It's not, very minimal effort. All right. So I took a little bit of that oil out. I think I'm satisfied with that amount of oil. Um, and we're gonna go with that. Okay. Boom. So I showed y'all everything that I put in the seasoned flour. So right now we're just waiting for our skillet to heat up, right? And so clean the chicken with a lemon wedge. Usually I don't, I do a good wash on it, but I adopted the using the citrus from the Caribbean cooking culture. A lot of my friends that are from the Caribbean, that I've met and that I've been able to see how they cook, they use a lot of lime and a lot of lemon to clean their chicken and sanitize it, get any germs or bugs or bacteria or anything. Go ahead and kill all of that because of the citrus, right? So the citrus is very highly acidic, but it also adds a little bit of a lemon flavor to the chicken, which is really good. I don't mind that at all. And because usually I would add lemon pepper to my flour mix, but because I cleaned the chicken with the lemon, I decided not to do that because I'm going to get that lemon flavor on the back end. Okay, so yes, indeed. Now let's talk about the French fries. So, let's talk about how we're gonna build the sandwich. Now, the fried chicken sandwich is just that in Georgia. We don't do a lot of lettuce, tomato, and pickle, and we don't do all of that. It's literally bread, mayonnaise, and fried chicken. Okay. Now, I don't happen to have pickles in my house, but you are welcome to, when you use this or when you make this, you're welcome, definitely welcome to add pickle if that is your heart's desire. I did not grow up with pickle on my fried chicken sandwich, but that could be just me. That could be just the way my grandma made hers. But she made them and she wrapped them in napkins, and they were always really greasy and yummy. Okay, and I wasn't missing no pickle. I mean, I could eat it because what, Chick-fil-A has the pickle on theirs. Popeyes have the pickle on there. So a lot of the fried chicken sandwiches that are popular now make a point to add pickle. But like I said, I didn't grow up with it. I like it. I don't mind it. But we doing it how I did it when I was a kid, just a young kid, right? So I showed y'all all my seasonings. I'm gonna go ahead and get these seasonings out of the way so I can show y'all my French fries, right? I'm so excited about these French fries, y'all. Like, y'all have no idea. And I actually think I'm gonna cut the French fry oil off, because I'm not gonna fry the French fries until halfway through, or frying the chicken. At least, like, I'm gonna start frying the French fries when I flip the chicken. When I put it in and it starts to fry and it's time to flip it in my skillet, that's when I'm gonna drop my French fries, so that way they'll be hot and ready all at the same time. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna catch my French fries in. It's just a tin pie pan with some paper napkins in there to catch the grease. Okay, and let's show you my fries. French fries. Can y'all see it? Oh, y'all can't see it. Okay, so that's my French fries. They are still stuck together a little bit, but I don't mind it because they're gonna fall apart as soon as they get in that hot oil, right? But that's what they look like. I tried my best at individually freezing these, but I clearly don't have the facilities to do so. So, boom. But they're still gonna come out real good. All right, can't wait. I'm gonna toss those back in the freezer for now until we're ready for them. Right, boom, like so, like that. Also, y'all, so I usually, to this day, use a grocery bag to dredge my chicken in flour. Okay, I don't be around here doing this, putting my flour in a container. For the most part, I dredge my chicken and flour in a plastic grocery bag or doubled plastic grocery bag and throw the chicken in there, shake it up like old school. But I was saying, it doesn't make sense to make a video, which is supposed to be visual, if you guys can't see what I'm doing. And then the flour just looks so gorgeous. Like, it looks so beautiful with all those spices in there. So I want y'all to see it, right? But for the most part, like, if I wasn't making a video for this meal, guess what? This flour will be inside of a grocery bag. So please don't get it twisted, y'all. Please do not get it twisted. Even though I'm a chef, I still stick to a lot of my old traditional things that I grew up doing, that just makes cooking for me to be, just home, like, especially when I'm at my house. In the restaurant industry, you can do it however you want, but I'm home. I'm making dinner. And I wanted to let y'all in on how I do my fried chicken sandwiches. So y'all can see that the grease is starting to shimmer, which means it's hot and it's getting ready now. So I was saying all that about the grocery bag because I'm not going to put my hands in this flour if I absolutely 100% don't have to. I'm so used to putting it in the bag that I just don't want to touch the chicken anymore. So I'm going to use my tongs today, and I'm going to turn the chicken over into the flour and use my spoon to try and get it, get all the flour on there. All right, so the chicken has been cleaned, and like I said, that has mustard and hot sauce on it. Okay, and a little bit of Tony Chachere's on there too. Okay, so put it in there. First thing I do is pull the skin completely back because I want the flour to get in there. Okay, so even though I'm not using my hands, I'm gonna go in with this spoon. Like, I'm gonna go in with the spoon. All right, completely in. Smash it down in there. Make sure that the flour gets in all the crevices on the back of the chicken. Right,